Can you believe how quickly Tom Aspinall climbed to the top? His journey from newcomer to heavyweight champion was nothing short of incredible. We'll break down the key moments and strategies that propelled him to the top, making him one of the most talked about fighters today. He's one of the quickest to ever do it, but what makes him different from the others? Now that Tom Aspinall is on top, the big question is, will his lightning-fast rise be matched by an equally swift fall, or is he here to stay? Whether you're a die-hard fan or just curious about his story, you won't want to miss this deep dive into Aspinall's remarkable journey. All the information in this video comes directly from the official Show Sports website, ensuring that everything you hear is accurate and up to date. Tom Aspinall's rapid ascent to the top of the UFC heavyweight division is a story of strategic brilliance, rigorous training, and psychological dominance. Unlike many fighters who rely solely on physical prowess, Aspinall's approach to mixed martial arts, MMA, is deeply rooted in strategic planning, adaptability, and a mindset that sets him apart from others in the sport. His journey to the top has been shaped by his emulation of successful fighters, the challenges he faced as a rising star, and his ability to outmaneuver opponents not just physically, but mentally. One of the key factors behind Aspinall's success is his strategic emulation of seasoned fighters. From a young age, he was deeply immersed in the UFC environment, surrounded by professionals who were already making their mark in the sport. By the time he was 14 or 15, Aspinall was sparring with UFC fighters like Terry Edom, which gave him invaluable experience and insight into what it takes to succeed at the highest level. This early exposure to high-level competition helped Aspinall develop a deep understanding of the sport and allowed him to model his own training and fighting style after those who had already achieved success. This strategic emulation provided Aspinall with a solid foundation, ensuring that he wasn't just another fighter, but one who was meticulously prepared for the challenges of professional MMA. Training at Team Kaobon, Aspinall had access to world-class coaching and top-tier training partners, which played a crucial role in his development. The gym provided an environment that was both competitive and supportive, allowing Aspinall to hone his skills in a way that was both rigorous and methodical. His training wasn't just about getting stronger or faster, it was about learning to think like a champion. Aspinall's coaches emphasized the importance of strategy, helping him understand how to exploit opponents' weaknesses and capitalize on his own strengths. Moreover, Aspinall's ability to dominate psychologically isn't just about intimidating his opponents, it's about understanding how to break them mentally before they even step into the octagon. By maintaining a calm and composed demeanor, Aspinall projects confidence and control, which can be unsettling for opponents who are already wary of his physical capabilities. This psychological dominance, combined with his physical skills and strategic mindset, makes Aspinall a complete fighter, one who is as dangerous mentally as he is physically. Tom Aspinall's rise in the UFC heavyweight division has been nothing short of remarkable, and what sets him apart from other heavyweight champions is not just his physical prowess, but also his unique mental approach and strategic mindset. While many fighters might view fear as a hindrance, Aspinall embraces it as a key part of his success. This balanced mindset, combined with his rapid in-ring performances, strategic planning, and the psychological impact he has on his opponents, truly distinguishes him from his peers. One of the most significant aspects of Aspinall's career is how he has navigated the challenges that come with being a fast-finishing fighter. His quick victories in the octagon have earned him widespread attention, but they also create a unique problem. There is very little fight footage for opponents to study. This lack of available tape makes it difficult for other fighters to prepare for a match against him, as they can't easily predict his strategies or weaknesses. This is a double-edged sword. While it gives Aspinall a strategic advantage, it also makes other fighters hesitant to face him, fearing that they might suffer a quick and decisive defeat. This reluctance has led to a scarcity of potential matchups, complicating his path forward in the sport. Aspinall's current position in the UFC is both promising and challenging. Holding an interim belt has logically set him up for a high-stakes showdown with Jon Jones for the undisputed title. However, despite this natural progression, a fight with Jones is not yet on the horizon. Instead, the UFC is focusing on other pivotal matchups, such as Jones versus Miocic and Aspinall's rematch with Curtis Blades. This situation has sparked debate, with some, including the transcript's speaker, arguing that Aspinall shouldn't have to defend his interim title. Despite the complexities of the situation, it might ultimately benefit Aspinall by keeping him in the spotlight and allowing him to further build his reputation as a top contender. What truly sets Aspinall apart, though, is his relationship with fear. Unlike many fighters who might try to suppress or ignore their fears, Aspinall views fear as an essential element of his success. He doesn't just tolerate it, he embraces it as a driving force that keeps him focused and motivated. This acceptance of fear, paired with his unwavering self-confidence, creates a balanced mindset that is crucial for success in the highly competitive world of MMA. Aspinall understands that facing formidable opponents is an integral part of his journey, and he remains convinced of his potential for victory, regardless of the challenges ahead. This mindset is not only rare in the sport, but also serves as an example for others, showing that embracing one's fears can lead to personal growth and achievement. Tom Aspinall's meteoric rise to the top of the UFC heavyweight division has been nothing short of impressive, but the big question is whether he can maintain his spot at the pinnacle of one of the most competitive divisions in mixed martial arts. Based on his unique approach to handling pressure, his understanding of anxiety, and the solid support system he has built around him, there is a strong case to be made that Aspinall has what it takes to stay at the top. One of the key factors that set Aspinall apart from many of his peers is his ability to manage anxiety effectively. Unlike some fighters who may crumble under the immense pressure of high-stakes matches, Aspinall possesses a higher baseline level of anxiety known as trait anxiety. This elevated trait anxiety actually works in his favor, as it positions his optimal performance zone at a higher level of anxiety than what might be effective for other athletes. In essence, Aspinall has learned to channel both cognitive and somatic anxiety into a powerful source of focus and energy, allowing him to perform at his best when the stakes are highest. Understanding and leveraging this dynamic concept of the optimal zone of functioning is crucial for any athlete, particularly in a sport as unforgiving as MMA. However, Aspinall's success is not solely based on his ability to manage anxiety. His perspective on fighting also plays a crucial role in his ability to remain at the top. Unlike some fighters who may view each bout as a life or death situation, Aspinall sees fighting as just a sport. This perspective helps him keep individual fight outcomes in context, preventing the accumulation of excessive anxiety over time. In a sport where the outcomes are often fleeting and can turn on a single mistake, this mindset is invaluable. By not placing undue significance on each fight, Aspinall is able to maintain a level of mental stability that allows him to perform consistently at a high level. Finally, Aspinall's willingness to embrace fear, rather than shy away from it, further distinguishes him from other fighters. He doesn't just acknowledge his fear of fighting, he uses it as a tool to sharpen his focus and enhance his performance. This relationship with fear, combined with his mental strategies and support system, positions Aspinall to not only maintain his spot at the top, but also to continue evolving as a fighter. Tom Aspinall's journey to the top of the UFC heavyweight division is a powerful example of how embracing fear, managing anxiety, and staying focused can lead to incredible success. Aspinall's unique approach to fighting, combined with the strong support of his team, has made him a force to be reckoned with. But the big question remains, can he keep his spot at the top? With his mindset and skills, the odds are definitely in his favor. If you're as excited as we are to see what's next for Tom Aspinall, make sure to stay tuned. There's so much more to come, and you won't want to miss a moment of his journey. Subscribe and keep watching. We've got more amazing content headed your way.